From sometime in the distant past until December of 2011, during object curator Matt Anderson's tenure with the Minnesota Historical Society, there was something funny going on at the History Center. And by all accounts, it wasn't his jokes.
Puns.
Oh, Matt loved puns.
Really, really bad puns.
Oh, he is so punny. He should have been punished and put in the penitentiary.
He seems to love them so much he ignores other types of jokes so he can concentrate all of his energy on the puns.
Have you ever seen a pun off?
I didn't think he was that funny. And, you know, he'd always do these jokes, and I thought they were bad.
Sometimes it makes you want to cry.
He's tried many times to apply himself, but nothing seems to stick.
If you give Matt an inch, he'll think he's a ruler.
Whenever I went into his office, he always had a spreadsheet open because he wanted to excel at work.
Hands down, the worst pun that Matt ever had was his own nickname, which was Matilla the Pun.
But once he said he always wanted to go to Japan, but he didn't have the yen for it. Is that funny? That's not funny.
I mean, God bless him, but come on. Puns?
You know, I don't think anyone thinks he's funny.
So who was this man with this seemingly endless supply of puns?
When Matt Anderson first started at the Minnesota Historical Society, we were all very excited to have him in the department because he brought a lot of innovation and energy, and we were very excited about the new hire.
Matt had a lot of great ideas, and he was really critical to the success of some key initiatives in the department.
Digitization of 3D objects.
Different exhibits, both in the library and for different corporate events.
Podcasts and blogs.
The Retrorama project.
Projects having to do with Minnesota's greatest generation.
We had a discussion at acquisition meetings about moon rocks and whether we should have moon rocks in the collection. And my comment was, well, the value of those would be astronomical. And he didn't laugh. It's always about his jokes.
History Matters Day at the Capitol, and basically any other little thing that needed to happen.
It was more than one person could possibly do, leaving some to wonder if indeed there was more than one Matt Anderson. People around the society began noticing other strange things about Anderson.
He was great to work with, but still, something always seemed a bit off.
It was just small things, like some of the stuff he'd say.
This wicker body basket, this elegant mustard pot, this Parker ballpoint space pen.
And his clothing choices.
I wear gloves for a couple of different reasons. When I slip them on, it puts me into a different mindset.
Well, what can you say? I mean, what a sense of style. Impeccably dressed.
Not to mention the stuff he would eat, such as the hardtack he would bring for lunch in a Ziploc bag.
I remember when that pup brought a beer to an acquisitions committee meeting. I'm pretty sure it was Valerie that corrupted him, but, you know, it was a surprise because this was the guy who didn't know who Wally the beer man was when he started working here.
There are a lot of weird things, but I think what made me most suspicious was how insistent he always was that he was, in fact, Matt Anderson.
I'm Matt Anderson. I'm Matt Anderson. I'm Matt Anderson. I'm Matt Anderson. I'm Matt Anderson. I'm Matt Anderson. And I'm Matt Anderson.
It got me thinking, what's he hiding?
Even the people that knew him best began to suspect there might be more than one Matt Anderson.
One minute he'd say being curator at MHS was a great job. The next thing, he's applying for jobs in Michigan.
The Matt I knew always said he would never leave MHS, and that this was his ideal job and he would never leave.
Few jobs were as desirable as that of a curator with the Minnesota Historical Society. Not only was it prestigious, it came with a regular schedule, something particularly prized by Matt Anderson.
It just wasn't the man I married.
And so as Anderson left his post at MHS for his new position at the Henry Ford Museum, he left many former co-workers behind, thinking that he was simply too good to be true. The mystery remained, but one thing was for certain: he would be missed. I'm Matt Anderson. Thank you for joining us for this edition of MHS Mysteries.
Matt, good luck. I'll miss your professionalism and I'll miss your sense of humor. I was your biggest fan. Good luck.
Matt, you are an excellent colleague, but an even better friend. I will certainly miss you and wish you the best in the future in Michigan.
Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Hi, Matt. I thought I would show you the ultimate object that every museum should have is the Predicto pen. Should Matt leave this position at MHS? Hell yeah! Is Matt going to enjoy his experience at the Ford Museum? not for $1 million. Wait a minute. Should Matt stay at his wonderful job here at MHS? Hell yeah. What? One thing I wanted to say to Matt was, at one point in a meeting, he said that he wanted to enter the Farrell collection into the VRDB. And I asked him the question, why would you want to do that now? And he said, because we have the cash.
Matt, I would just like to say you. Anyway, it's been great to work with you. I've learned a lot and you've been extremely helpful, and we will definitely miss you and wish you the best, regardless of my reaction, both when you told me and now.